Good morning, students. Today we discuss about resistivity. So, what is resistivity? Okay, resistivity is also called specific resistance. First of all, we have discussed about loss of resistance. Okay, so loss of resistance first of all. So, what is the resistance? Resistance means simply the opposition force of the current. The opposition force of the current is called resistance. So, what are the units for resistance? Simply ohm. Okay, so ohm is the unit for resistance. Now we discuss about loss of resistance. First one is the resistance is simply denoted by R. R is directly proportional to length of the wire. Clear? So L indicates length of the wire. So R indicates resistance. So resistance is directly proportional to length of the wire. If the length of the wire increase means resistance also increase. If the resistance length of the wire decrease means the resistance also decreases. Clear? So resistance is directly proportional to length of the wire. And second one, resistance is inversely proportional to cross section area. So cross section area of wire. Clear? So resistance is inversely proportional to area. So inversely proportional means denominator. Okay? And directly proportional means take in numerator. So R proportional to L, R proportional to 1 by A. Here L indicates the length of the wire, A indicates the area of the wire. Clear? So now this is equation 1, equation number 2. From 1 and 2, R is proportional to L by A. Simply R is proportional to L is in numerator and A is in denominator. So R is proportional to L by A. Clear? So resistance is directly proportional to length of the wire. And resistance is inversely proportional to area of the cross section of wire. So that means from 1 and 2, R is proportional to L by A. Now, in physics, proportional symbol is converted into equal symbol by using a proportionality constant. So now take proportionality constant here, rho. This is called rho. Okay? This is called simply resistivity or specific resistance of the wire. So rho into L by A. Here a proportional symbol converted into equal symbol by using proportionality constant. That is rho. Clear? So R is equal to rho into L by A. So here we have to find rho value. So by using transpose method, so rho is equal to simply A is transpose to left hand side. That indicates simply R into A. Here L is in the numerator. So transpose to left hand side means it becomes a division. So RA by L. So rho is equal to simply RA by L. This is called the formula for resistivity or specific resistance. Clear all of you? So here, now what are the units for resistance? Ohm. Okay, now what are the units for resistivity or specific resistance? So here, simply ohm meter. So what are the units for specific resistance or resistivity? Ohm meter. Okay, simply. So here resistance means what are the units for resistance? Ohm. And area, what are the units for area? Area means simply length into breadth. Okay. So length into breadth means length is in meters and breadth is in meters means so the units for area is equal to meter into meter, simply meter square by. So denominator length is in measure in meters. So meters. So meter square cancel, simply ohm meter. So what are the units for resistivity or specific resistance? Simply ohm meter. Clear? Now, so what is resistivity? How to define resistivity, Amma? So in this formula, so rho is equal to R into, here take A. A is equal to area. For example, area of the wire is equal to 1 meter square. And L indicates length of the wire. For example, length of the wire is equal to 1 meter. Okay. Now, rho is equal to simply R into 1 by 1 means 1. So, R is equal to rho. Clear? So, the resistance is simply equal to resistivity. So, what is the resistivity, Amma? Simply, okay, if the length of the wire is equal to 1 meter and the area of the wire is equal to 1 meter square, then the resistance of the wire is called simply, resistivity or specific resistance. Clear? So, what is the formula for resistivity? Rho is equal to RA by L. So, what are the SI units? Ohm meter. Clear, all of you? Series combination of resistors. Okay, take 3 resistors R1, R2, R3. So this is first resistor and second resistor and third resistor. So these 3 resistors are connected in a series combination. So series combination means simply plus minus, plus minus, plus minus. So this is first resistor, second resistor and third resistor. If the negative of the first resistor is connected to the positive terminal of the second resistor, okay, and the negative terminal of the second resistor is connected to the positive terminal of the third resistor, like that. Okay, so plus 2 minus, plus 2 minus, plus 2 minus, like that. Okay, this is called a series combination. Now these 3 resistors are connected with one battery. Okay, and a switch also. Clear? So the EMF of battery is for example V. Clear? Now the voltage passing through resistor R1 is for example V1. So V1 is connected parallel to R1 or across R1. Okay. Now the voltage of the second resistor, for example V2. This is connected across the resistor R2. Okay. And the voltage passing through R3 is V3. So the voltmeter connected across the R3. Clear? So now V is the voltage of the battery. Okay. Now the voltage passing through resistor R1 is V1. The voltage passing through R2 is V2. And the voltage passing through R3 is V3. Clear? In the series combination, this is note ma. Note. In series combination, the current is constant ma. So current simply I. So I is constant in series combination of resistors. Now, so total EMF, total resistance or equivalent resistance ma. Okay. The equivalent resistance of the 3 resistors in a series combination, that is, for example, take R. Okay. Now R indicates simply the equivalent resistance of the 3 resistors. Okay, when 3 resistors are connected in a series combination. Clear? And I is current. So total voltage through battery. So battery voltage is simply V is equal to IR. You know already Ohm's law. What is the Ohm's law? V is equal to IR. So according to Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. Clear? Now the voltage passing through resistor R1. So by using Ohm's law, so V1 is equal to IR1. This is equation number 2. Here current is constant. So V is equal to the voltage of the battery. So V is equal to IR. So V1 is equal to the voltage passing through resistor R1. So V1 is equal to IR1. Now the voltage passing through resistor R2 is equal to simply V2 is equal to IR2. This is equation number 3. Now the voltage passing through resistor R3 is equal to simply V3 is equal to IR3. Clear? So V is equal to IR, V1 is equal to IR1, and V2 is equal to IR2, and V3 is equal to IR3. V3 is equal to IR3. This is equation number 4. Clear? Now total voltage. Simply total voltage means simply the voltage of the battery. So the voltage of the battery is equal to V. So V is equal to, so the voltage through resistor 1 plus the voltage passing through resistor 2 and the voltage passing through resistor 3. So this is the total voltage. So this voltage came from battery. Clear? So V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Now, but according to Ohm's law, V is equal to IR and V1 is equal to IR1 and V2 is equal to IR2 and V3 is equal to IR3. Clear? Now, IR is equal to, now take the common term I. Current is here common. So I. So I is common. So the remaining terms are R1 plus R2 plus R3. So both LHS and RHS I is common. So II cancellation. Now remaining R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So this is the equivalent resistance of the series combination when three resistors are connected. Clear? R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Here R1 indicates the resistance of the first resistor, R2 indicates the resistance of the second resistor, and R3 indicates the resistance of the third resistor. So the sum of the three resistances simply the equivalent resistance of the series combination. Clear? R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. This is very important question, okay?